Hello everyone, welcome to Probable Magic. This is episode number 34. We're doing a Theros Swiss draft. As soon as it fires, been really enjoying the Theros. Updated expected card values, and we see kind of this big drop in Theros. The set's been out there for a week and a half now, I think. Still don't really know what happened with this spike that I was talking about in the last episode. Excuse me. Not that I like to see card values drop, but there is, on the other hand, something slightly reassuring about feeling like you understand what's happening, and card values having a swift, steep drop after pre-release and release is what I expect to be happening. Dropping across the board, really, except for M14. Actually, slightly up. How are we doing? Two more people to join there. Don't need that. If I were looking at the total expected values, you could make a case I should be looking at Theros 8.4, but that calculation method, as I talked about in previous episodes, is based on some win percentages, and I'm only 3 drafts into Theros, so I don't put a lot of stock into the percentages yet. I kind of want to get up to 5 or 6 drafts before I really start looking at trying to choose a draft format off that total value. Here we see a Mistcutter Hydra, which is, I think, a really good card. Scale's nice, can't be countered. Protection from blue, all pretty sweet. I think it's worth a couple bucks too, if I remember correctly. $1, so not a huge amount, but we'll be taking it. Played against that in one draft, which thought it was pretty good. This Horizon Chimeras, pretty good too. Some nice green. I'd like to be green. What do we have here? A rare that I'm not too interested in. 3 uncommon still here? Interesting. So someone picked up a common, I guess, or there was a foil. I like black green. The Baleful Eidolon's nice. What's this guy do? Let's get our preview. Favorite Hoplite would be kind of nice in a green-white heroic deck, or else there's an Ordeal. I think I've been undervaluing Ordeals. It's one of these two. I'm gonna go with the Ordeal. Triad Fates. Counter another creature. I mean, that's kind of slow. But what else is there? A green Ordeal. Not the best effect. Savage Surge. The Returned Phalanx. I don't want the Centaur this early. to take the triad just to keep my options open. Temple of Misery. I really like the temples. I know they're not valued very highly. They're still worth like a solid ticket, at least. I'm passing up some stuff, but I'm kind of thinking to not pass temples. Here, he's okay in a heavy black deck, which I don't think is what we'll have. Griffin's good in green-white. Voyaging Satyr is just all around solid. Wild Celebrants, no. Definitely know that I'm not red. Fire Drinker Cider. So kind of have some options here. These are both pretty nice cards. Flying Vigilance. So I want one of those two. Which do I want more? I'm pretty sure I'm green, so I'm going to take this. And the counter's going nice with Mogus Marauders. That's a card I really want to try. This probably isn't the deck for it. It's a nice heroic. I think I'm going to take this and try to go more in the green direction, which of course I now see like no green. I don't want the double white. There's a bear, or there's God's Willing, which I guess I want the bear. I don't see myself playing God's Willing in this deck. That's not the greatest. It's not the worst. I think I'm going to take one of these spells. Instant, it's enchantment, gain life, or sorcery and exile. And I like the green one better because it can handle the gods. Not playing that. I think I want the unicorn. If I decide I need a fox, I'm pretty sure I'll see some later. Don't want that. I've come to realize from watching one of the channel Fireball drafts that this card can be powerful in the right deck, but I don't think this is it. I'm just going to take the uncommon. Minotaur's playable. Not in my deck. There's possibility. I want the ox. Am I playing? I guess. I really don't want that wheel, but I think I want it more than the stable. Really don't want to play that. I could be green-white with a tiny black splash. And This is kind of a nice open. Fixing, ramp, and still I think yeah, worth a bit. So I like that. I would take an asp. I guess I'd take feral invocation. Kind of looking good for blue. Vaporkin's nice. We're gonna take this guy. What about here? Dauntless Onslaught. Powerful trick. Don't really have any heroic going to really care about that. Don't need that. The emissary's nice. I also like these green cards. I basically don't have any removal. I'm going to take Time Defeat. Alright, there's another Dauntless Onslaught, another Asp, Agent, certainly play nice with the Temple in our deck. I guess I'll take the Onslaught. That's good if we're considering splashing, although we already have two fixers. I kind of like the removal, the Verdict. No. Here I think I like the Nemesis, though the Helm's also good. I would take Invocation or Shredding Winds. I don't like the scare. I don't like the Snarecaster so much. I think I like the Nemesis. Nice and big. So let's see. Another favorite Hoplite. I don't think that's what we're doing. Chosen by Heliod. I think we're going to be a little more aggressive. And I really like the Scorpion. I don't know if the Ordeal makes our deck. I think I'm willing to be green-white and splash this guy off the Unicorn and the Caryatid. Interesting. I was looking at this, but remembering that got distracted for a moment. I'm not trying to be black, so I think I just want the second Scorpion. Here, let's hide the Ordeal. I don't think we're playing it. Doesn't look like we're playing that. I'd actually like to get some more. I guess I don't have any. I'd like to get some bestow creatures to improve him. A second bear or a trick. I'm going to take the trick. I'll take him. I don't see myself wanting 2 oxes. That's perfectly acceptable sideboard card though. I don't see myself playing that Dark Betrayal either. Just when there's nothing I care about, take the uncommon. I could use like 1 or 2 more big things for sure. Yeah, I'll take that. Kind of hope that I'm not playing that. Night Howler. Features in all graveyards. I don't think we can play Night Howler. I think I probably want the Ordeal. What's Night Howler worth? No, it's not worth anything anymore. Yeah, I'm going to take that Ordeal. 10 life is a lot. And we got the Chronicler that likes +1 counters. To definitely go in the direction of being more aggressive and more white than I imagined. Artisan of Forms. He's not worth anything. No. Keepsake Gorgon I like, but it doesn't make our deck. Really want to try that. It doesn't make our deck. Another 3-drop Centaur is just generally good. Dryad okay. Griffin's probably okay in our deck. Kind of need something else at the top. Okay, I might regret that. And there's another one. Yeah. So let's see. Do I want a second Griffin? Gray Merchant's awesome, but not for us. I could take the Agent and even be able to use the ability. I've got a ton of 2s. See, it's okay. I'm actually going to take 1 more Griffin. And let's see here. Which one of these Centaurs do I want more? He's easier to cast. He's he's got an extra toughness. Am I more likely to have an enchantment or a +1 counter? Do I have any enchantments? I think I do not. So I'm more likely to have a +1 counter. Cutthroat Maneuver I kind of like, but I don't want it. There's an enchantment. Here's a Burnished Heart. Do I need more fixing and ramp? His ability is kind of expensive. I'm actually going to take him. There's Helm. There's another Unicorn. Savage Surge. Pretty sure I want one of these two. Wow. It seems late for that card, I think. I think I want one of these two. Okay. So here's some stuff. Glare of Heresy. Could board that in, or there's the Leaf Count Dryad, which probably makes the deck. Destructive. I'll take the Evocation. Hard to see myself boarding that in. I could take another Griffin. So I'm taking a 5-drop. Which one do I want more? This guy's a decent blocker. Wow. It's a late Courser, and we'll gladly take it. Am I playing Defend the Hearth? No. Am I playing this? I can't see myself playing that. Okay, we can make something out of this. We're not blue, not red. Pretty sure the only black I've any interest in is the Triad. And we could even cut him, but if we get him going, I think he can be powerful. I will take the Scorpions. Do I want this? We'll throw that in, and we'll see. Yoked Ox. You're a maybe. Don't really want that. Yes. Deal. Dryad. So I don't care about blue. The reason to play this would be as a forest that scries. And I found that scrying off of a land to be pretty powerful. I'm tempted to do that. I'm going to go ahead and take it out just to help me count better. Let's see, I've got lots of early stuff, so I don't really care about the ox. I'm pretty happy playing 23 in this deck. I could cut the triad, but I think he just gives me lots of, like, if a game goes long, he gives me some inevitability. That said, I'm trying to be aggressive, so I don't know. Let's see. For fixing and ramp, I have this. 2 unicorns might be much. I can play his white ability even without the... well, no, if I get him in play I hit black, so scrap that. Centaur's not great. If I cut that, it's 23. Ordeal's pretty good. Battle Priest is not. What do I actually have? He gives me what? 2 life? Maybe I do that actually. Deal. Time to feed. That's what I have for spells. I think I like this. Yeah. I have 1, 2, 3 black sources for the triad. I wonder if I even throw in 1 swamp anyway. Let's look at the colors. Green's most important. We need some white. Yeah, I can probably even throw in a swamp. Add lands. Suggest 9, 7, 1. I think I agree with that. And I just like to do that just because. Do I want the temple for a forest? It's a forest that scries. I don't think coming into play tapped is going to cost me too much. I'm going to try it. Okay, let's see what that can do in a few minutes. I'll see you in round 1.